This little lady is Flossy, who has come in. She's been here for about 8 days now. She did have very severe bumblefoot. We're just going through her bath right now. Over here, and it's calmed down considerably. Bumblefoot, that was very ulcerated when she came in.
Some guinea pigs can die from it.
And she's got her hair regrowing. She came in with no hair here. So, it's just bath time for her.
How long was she rescued? Or,
No, she's actually an older guinea pig. She's about 8 years of age. She is actually on palliative care. She's got some other issues, but things happened and they didn't notice the hairlessness underneath her, and yeah, really was very upset to find it. So she came up here along with her buddy. Her buddy's in a very bad state. So she's, when we talk about, you know, how she is compared to her buddy, she's a lot better, even though she looks rather fragile.
has she been?
She's been here for 8 days. Yeah. So we're slowly getting her to where she needs to be. And when you've got older piggies like this, they are very susceptible to issues like, she's got a little cyst there. You can see that bump? That bump? Yep. It's a little tiny cyst. It's a very sort of
nice that you'll be able to read over.
It is, yeah. We've been in lockdown for a while. She's just regaining all her hair here. You can see it's coming back. Which is good. When they're older like this, they really have to have extra care. They're like our elderly. Okay. Just going to do her ears. Yeah, you've got to, you've got to spend extra time with them and really look after them. Yeah. Give them lots of cuddles and look after them, yeah?
How long have this been running here?
20 years, a long time.
Right, so when you
Don't lean on here. Well, it's wobbly.
When you do put the ivermectin on them, don't touch their ears for the next 20 to 30 minutes, okay? Because if you touch it and you touch your mouth, you shouldn't eat, okay? So make sure to wash your hands after you put that on. Is your mum in the car? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, getting you through on you? Yeah.
Good. I know, it's mucky. I feel it. Good. But she's got a lot of build up and residue. Okay. Oh, and a poo too. Right, we're going to put her away, but her hair is coming back.
So just make sure to store this in a dark cupboard. Okay. It doesn't have to be a fridge.
This little girl was her buddy, but she came in with about 5 abscesses under her chin. So, and you can see it's very goopy and messy under there. But she also came in with a massive stone down here and hairless. So her hair, just in the 8 days, she started to regrow, but she's also got tumours. So that's what I mean by collative and compound issues. She's got a lot going on. She is...
Is she older?
She is older, yeah. And we just need to give her a bath. We're not going to pay too much attention to her chin, because I need to work on that separately.
How often do you give them a bath?
Only about 4 times a year. But, in instances like this, they're being treated for fungal and other things. We do it about every... In this case, this is their second bath.
Okay, sorry, what was that? 2
We normally bath my guinea pig like 1 to 2 times a year.
Yeah, you really, look, if they're staying clean, that's a good thing.
If you're going to have them outdoors for the ivermectin, do it every 2 minutes.
Okay.
Just because they'll be more prone to parasites.
Whoa.
Your laptop?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could, yeah. Just
I'll send that email that to you.
That's right. As long as it's Sir Angela in your name with their now, it should be.
I'm not going to
Oh, okay.
I'll
What
keep
name
this
would it
in
be?
my room. What's your email again?
It's admin
He has the
Guinea
key.
pig stuff. Guineapigstuff.com.
Admin at
Guineapigstuff.com. Yeah. Thank you. Hi everyone, we have got Opal, who when she arrived had a massive stone in the ureter that needed to be removed and massive abscesses under the jaw, of which we removed a big amount of the infection. Now we've spoken about jaw abscesses in the past, that this can be linked to dental issues, to facial issues, a facial bite infection. There's many causes, but in terms of severity, we often see within a week that it's still brewing or there's a secondary cyst there. It's never as large or as impressive as the first, but this is often the process. So with her, she's now 1 week on from clearing that very first enormous mess, and what we're going to do is take a look. She is on antibiotics, and this also has an impact on that area. And yeah, so it's an ongoing process. She's also a palliative care girl because she is elderly. She's also got lumps under her tummy which are a lymphoma, but have not been diagnosed as being cancerous, most likely benign. So she came into me because she had lost her hair. She's really unwell, but we have, we've picked a lot of that up, and in a week you'll see her hair's now starting to regrow, and we'll continue on the journey of wellness. So if you look underneath, the stone has been removed down here, and you'll see she's starting to fur up, but notice these little lumps that she's got, and there's many of them. And given her age, which is 7-ish, there's no way that the family are looking at surgery of all these lumps. And in fact, there's so many of them, it would be life-threatening in itself. So there's no reason to do that. But this jaw, this abscess under here is what we need to take a look at. So we're going to give that some attention right now. So we'll just wrap her up so that I can just pop her here. So there we go. Just, if you like to come around here, you'll be able to see that. You can see she's also lost her eye on this side, and she's actually blind in the other one. So this girl is actually a blind guinea pig. She's got lots of things happening. But you'll see here, she's still got a very icky area that we need to look at. There's no more added infection. So this is really good. And in fact, the big lumps that were in here have started to decrease. So this is the benefit of antibiotics, which is great. See, there's a big one right here. Oh, there we go. That one's actually starting to pour out. This is... Can I just do that? Just a little bit. That's there. Sorry, sweetie. I know. This is not nice. Oh dear. This is very thick. Okay. This is... We're going to work on these areas one at a time. I know. Now, in terms of numbing this up, it's very difficult because spraying into this area and upwards poses a bit of an issue to an open wound and also to her mouth and nose when she's already compromised. So, but the size of this lump has actually reduced. And what I'm half inclined to do, I may lance that in a moment.
Try the cream, maybe?
We could try the cream on it. It still is an open wound, which is not what we don't want that going internally. Oh, bye-bye. Extra swelling there, which is good. So the antibiotics are really working. This was, she was such a mess when she came in. This is not a patch on. This is. This is. It's alright. The stuff that came out of here before was just horrendous, but that is looking so good. Okay, I'm just gonna flush this one. Good girl. Yay. You are a big complainer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're gonna get it right. We are. Okay. It's okay. Just want to make sure I've got that. What had happened in part is that it had closed. So even though she's on antibiotics, still needs to be draining and open. I know. Now this one under here, this is the bigger question. This little one. The mass of it there. Here we go. Alright, now I'm a bit hesitant in that location because it's in behind quite a massive tissue. Yeah, I'm hesitant. Something's just telling me no. Let's see if we can work on it because it is smaller with the antibiotics. It's a very dangerous structure there because you've got the thyroid in further, you've also got arterial veins and things, so it's you know, you need to be so careful, and the antibiotics have definitely reduced the level of infection in that area, which is good. It's just got a long way to go. So we've cleared that little bit of material. There is one bulbous section there though. It's in quite deep, so we're going to continue letting her heal for the next 3-4 days and then monitor. So yeah, I'm sorry I'm sorry little one. Hold on. Because I really don't want to, I don't want to risk that. I'm just going to swash it down with some antiseptic. Hang on. I'm sorry. I've got to just get this in. Good. Okay, we've got that reopened, which is good. Still got, you do have that one there. though. I can feel it. There's one deeper in there. Okay. Oh, I've got it now. Okay, we're going to keep you on antibiotics, little girl. Give you some more time with that. Because you're doing better. I know, you're doing better. You're a little old lady. And I really don't want to risk that because she's already so heavily compromised. And there are sometimes you just, you just don't want to do that because it's just a little bit too much, and we're going to see how much further those antibiotics can take her. Okay, so we'll keep you posted with Opal.